What's going on, everyone? Talon back here, and today we have officially got the leaks for the V-Jump this upcoming month. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they follow up from Golden Week like it always is. Not to mention the fact that one thing some people might forget is that after June, so you have to remember what's coming up for this June is going to then be followed by the tananbata banner. And of course, that means that the tananbata banner brings back the first time that the LR Gogeta and Vegito are going to be available both via the coin shop and via on their own banner in terms of just being on one big, huge banner. Generally, as you guys know, summoning on the tananbata banner is not the greatest of ideas. Most people are saving their coins so that they can pick up the LRs since they'll be back and everything, okay? But let's see what they can do here because, you know, obviously, even if you don't summon, there's still going to be some good stuff you can go for, maybe some EZAs, all that kind of fun stuff. So let's go ahead and take a look over there right now, all right? So as of always, shout out to the Ryukuta guy who over here in Japan, he always updates us with leaks and everything like that. Full V-Jump scans will probably be available within 24 hours at the time of this recording. I'll do another video translating any extra little stuff that we might see in there. But yeah, regardless, let's go ahead and take a look here. So as usual, we've got both Dokkan Battle and Legends here. Legends is very simple because Legends is coming up on its 2-year anniversary. So of course, it doesn't look like they're going to show much stuff, but again, they might in the V-Jump maybe show off, you know, a little extra stuff, not necessarily the banner units themselves, the big bad banner units that we always like to see, but, you know, maybe some extra information. The only thing they give us here is that Shallot will be getting his Super Saiyan God form, which I think is no one's really shocked at all. He'll get blue probably eventually as well. But yeah, so regardless, he'll be getting a Super Saiyan God transformation. Not really sure how. Maybe the full V-Jump scans will show us either tomorrow or the day after, whenever those come out. But regardless, again, Legends is waiting for their year-to-year celebration stuff. So Dokkan, what's happening over on Dokkan? We are getting a Dokkanfest Kefla. Okay, so again, that's kale and caulifla fused via the Batar earrings. So it's gonna be, at least based on this, a base form Kefla, who will then Dokkan awaken into a TUR, which will be a base form Kefla. Then somehow, again, we don't know if it's probably gonna be via a transformation or it could be via an active skill. We're not really sure. It's gonna be, she will be going into a Super Saiyan Kefla, okay? And then again, via either a transformation or an active skill or something, she will go into Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, which makes sense because that's just like how her physical counterpart is, all right? Then it seems like they're going to be bringing along some Universe 6 category skill orbs. This is very, very similar to this particular skill orb right here. It's not a level 3, it's actually a level 4. But there are a level, yeah, so this one right here, there's a level 4 super attack boost skill orb, level 4, currently out right now. That is only available though for Gohan, Goku, and Goten. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, this particular stage right here, in order to enter this stage, you had to get these keys. And in order to get those keys, you had to complete the missions, which again, I've translated and done a full video on. That'll be up in the top right corner if you haven't seen it yet. But regardless, you can do each of these stages 5 times. And then these particular skill orbs can only be used with the Gohans, Gotens, and Gokus. Of course, they always tell you to leave out like, hey, there is no, you know, Goku, you know, Junior or the Ginyu Goku or anything like that. You cannot use those, so keep that in mind. But yeah, so this stage is how that works. And then that is how you attach those right there. And again, this is what the skill orb looks like. All right. So they're going to be doing something like that with the Universe 6 characters. Again, we're not exactly sure if that just simply is going to be all Universe 6 characters. So that means that you could then go ahead and, you know, give it to Tech Hits, you give it to the physical Champa, you give it to the free-to-play Vados, all that stuff, or will it only be for certain units? We'll have to wait and see exactly what that's going to mean. Then next is going to be 2 EZAs. It looks like they're really delaying Rose here for us. Although Rose, I guess, technically could still come, but we're not really sure. But according to this, though, we will be getting a Kale and Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla EZA, which would be really cool. Okay, so this should be a normal EZA. It's not an easy area, okay, thankfully. So those 2 characters are gonna be this. So physical Kale, so this is Kale Berserk. Note the kanji right here is exactly the same as the kanji that they mentioned right here, okay? So this right there, that's the exact same kanji as this for Kale. So this Kale right here will be getting an EZA. As of right now, this Kale is actually pretty good, right? She does immense damage already and she lowers the defense of the enemy, which is, again, whatever, to be honest, in terms of the lowering the attack. or sorry, lowering the defense. Then she gets an attack up 120%, and then she can do an additional attack, which with a high chance to be in a super attack, which is pretty cool. Okay. And then of course she's got like, you know, prepare for battle, universe 6, link, all that fun stuff. Rebirth. She is a rebirth unit, so you keep that in mind right there. And then the Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla, she is an all types key +2, stats up 70%, which is pretty cool. She raises her defense for 3 turns, which is pretty nice, but she does supreme damage. And then she gets attack up 90%, and then she has a high chance to dodge the enemy's attack, and also can dodge super attacks with a chance to counter them, which is pretty cool. All right. So these cards, again, they've been out for quite a long time. That's nothing new, that's special or anything like that. But it does show that both of these girls will be getting an EZA, which is pretty cool. So, I mean, if we had to take a wild guess right here, you know, her Kale's leader skill will probably become 100%, maybe 120%. We're not really sure. Immense damage will obviously stay. Greatly lower defense will probably become greatly lower defense. I don't see her attack going up too crazy. I'm going to say maybe 130, maybe 140 at the very most. And then it's probably going to be like 2 additional attacks with a high chance to become a super attack or something. I don't know. And then maybe she also picks up some other kind of passive where if you're alongside a caulifla or a Super Saiyan 2 caulifla or a Kefla maybe, then you get auto crits or something like that. You know, who knows? It could be very similar to that. And of course, she'll get the stat jump up to, you know, SA 15, the extra orbs, all that fun stuff. All right. And then the Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla, I could see it being more of a all types key +3 finally, and then maybe getting 80% attack and defense in HP. 3-turn defense, I could see that being turned into either 6-turn defense or being turned to 6-turn attack and defense, maybe something like that. Not really sure. And then in terms of the attack that she'll gain, probably like 120%, just taking again a wild guess. Maybe super high chance to dodge all enemies attacks with a high chance to counter, maybe finally get a high chance to counter units that's not Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So you can see something like that probably. And again, this Caulifla right here is definitely a very good card. If you've ever taken her on to whether it's the Pepe Gallus category or taken her into the Universe 6 category or taken her on to a Pure Saiyans category or anything like that, she's always been a very good card to bring along. So that's really cool that she's getting an EZA along with Berserk Kale right there. So yeah, we'll wait and see exactly what they're going to do. But again, I took a wild guess. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, guys. What do you think? Do you think that they are going to get extremely high buffs, or do you think it's just kind of be a whatever kind of buff? Let me know your thoughts down below. All right. And then this little bit right here is just simply talking about the fact that Broly and Kale's colors are the same. That's about it. There's no other real relationship to them for some reason. I don't know why the person included that in the text, but whatever. It is what it is. It's probably some little note, some little side panel in the bottom right corner of the actual V-Jump page. They do that sometimes. They randomly reference the manga or the anime or something. You know, it's just like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Doesn't really matter, but. Yeah, anyway, guys, so that's what we're getting. Again, not much information on the Legend stuff. If you guys want to know more about Legend stuff, I'm sure Goresh is making some long, in-depth video about it, talking about what he would like to see, what potentially you'll see there. And we've talked about it in our podcast as always. Make sure you go ahead and check that out as well. But for Dokkan, Caulifla, I know Truth is jumping up in joy and everything right now, and he's probably going to go nuts for this card. For me personally, it's probably a skip just because, again, with the whole pandemic that's going on right now and I just spent $500 on audio equipment and everything for my birthday. So probably will skip Caulifla or Kefla, but who knows, maybe she'll be really good and it'll be worth the summon for. Maybe pick up a few extra red coins because I would like to pick up both a copy of Gogeta and Vegito from the tananbata banner and via the red coins when they come back around. So I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, guys, that's me for the video though. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments as always. Leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe if you happen to be new. And let me know, are you going to summon for Kefla or are you more excited for the EZA? And by the way, I do expect this EZA to be very, very similar to how the Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku and the STR Mod Vegeta was done. One event, 30 stones only, get both medals for both of them, and then awaken them. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, guys, that's me for the video though. Until next time, everyone, I will see you all in the next one. Jane.